Have you been feeling the stir of something unseen, an inner knowing that your divine masculine is shifting, but you're unsure what it all means? Do you sense emotional currents rising within him, yet still question whether true change is really happening? If you've been caught between hope and doubt, feeling both the distance and the connection, you're not alone. This is a confusing phase where the soul can feel progress long before it's visible in the physical world. In this powerful twin flame energy update, we'll decode the deeper movements within the divine masculine collective. Right now, they are undergoing a profound inner awakening, emerging from the fog of avoidance, gaining new clarity, and aligning with their soul's sacred purpose. We'll explore how this energy is manifesting in their behavior, how their emotional walls are beginning to crack, and how these subtle shifts are guiding them back to the truth of who they are and who they love. By the end of this video, you'll not only recognize the signs of this transformation, you'll trust what your intuition has been telling you all along. You'll find peace in the unfolding confidence in the delay and strength in your own knowing. As the divine masculine begins to embrace his soul path, you too will be invited to rise into a new chapter, one built not on waiting, but on alignment. When you understand the deeper meaning behind his emotional shifts, you stop chasing closure and start embodying wholeness. Number 1, divine masculine awakening and purpose alignment. Right now, we are witnessing a powerful wave of inner transformation sweeping through the collective divine masculine energy. This is not a surface level shift, it's a deep soul anchored awakening that is bringing clarity, purpose, and renewed direction. The divine masculines are being called inward, pulled by a force greater than themselves to reconnect with their truth and embrace the mission they came here to fulfill. This awakening is not sudden or dramatic. It's unfolding gradually yet profoundly in ways that are beginning to show through their everyday actions and emotional landscape. You may notice they're becoming more reflective, more open to emotional honesty, and more willing to take accountability for past decisions. This isn't weakness, it's spiritual maturity. For many, it's the first time they're truly sitting with their inner selves, questioning old patterns and listening to the quiet voice of their soul. These subtle behavioral shifts, like taking responsibility, expressing vulnerability, or choosing solitude for self-discovery, are powerful indicators of real lasting growth. They are no longer the men they once were. The old masks are falling away, replaced by a growing authenticity and a desire to live with integrity. Their consciousness is expanding, and they are being guided, whether consciously or unconsciously, toward their sacred purpose. This alignment with their soul mission is not only transforming their lives, it's also preparing the path for reunion, for leadership, and for the deeper spiritual work that lies ahead. It's a sacred and humbling evolution, one that speaks to the higher timeline now anchoring into our collective reality. Number 2, divine feminine, embracing surrender, trust, and inner wisdom. At this stage of the twin flame journey, the divine feminine is being gently but powerfully called into a deeper space of surrender and trust. The energy now is not about control or striving for answers. It's about letting go of the need to force clarity and allowing the divine plan to unfold naturally. You are being guided to release your attachment to specific outcomes or timelines and instead root yourself in the quiet, steady strength of your inner knowing. This is a sacred time to slow down, reconnect with your soul, and create space for deeper inner alignment. Self-care isn't just a luxury right now, it's a spiritual necessity. Prioritize rest, nourish your body, and spend time in meditation or reflection. These practices are essential tools that allow you to balance your energy field, recalibrate your emotions, and return to your center. The more grounded and present you become within yourself, the more magnetic and aligned your external reality becomes. You may not see tangible results yet. The path may still seem uncertain, but trusting your journey, even when the signs are subtle, is a profound act of spiritual maturity. Faith in the unseen opens you to receive divine guidance in quiet moments, signs in nature, and whispers from your higher self. This surrender is not weakness, it is wisdom. It allows the universe to meet you halfway and guide you toward a timeline more beautiful than anything you could have scripted. By leaning into your intuition and holding space for your own healing, you embody the essence of the divine feminine. Your trust is not passive, it is an active devotion to the truth that everything is unfolding exactly as it should. In this stillness, your power grows, and in your faith, the path ahead becomes clearer, not because you chased it, but because you allowed it to arrive. Number 3, collective energy, harmonizing the inner masculine and feminine throughout the twin flame collective. A powerful energetic shift is underway, one that centers around the harmonization of inner dualities. The masculine and feminine aspects within each individual are being called into balance. This is not just about romantic union, it is about spiritual integration. Within both counterparts, there is a sacred dance unfolding in the unconscious, yet deeply transformative process of inner alignment. Each person is being guided to heal the wounded aspects of their masculine and feminine energies, to cultivate inner wholeness, and to release patterns of resistance, fear, or over-identification with one polarity. Whether or not you realize it, this balancing act is already taking place within you. The masculine energy within is learning to take inspired action without control or domination. The feminine energy is learning to receive without fear or attachment. As you honor both forces within logic and intuition, doing and being, you step into your divine power. This balance is not only healing your personal soul blueprint, but it's also creating ripples across the collective, allowing the twin flame connection to evolve from a space of shared wholeness rather than lack or longing. True union is not a destination, it's the natural outcome of this inner harmony. As both twins align with their divine masculine and feminine aspects, the energetic field between them stabilizes, making it possible for divine timing to orchestrate a physical reunion. This is the sacred preparation, the energetic foundation on which lasting union is built. Until both counterparts are whole within themselves, the universe holds the union in trust, waiting for both souls to vibrate at the frequency of unconditional love. So if you're sensing shifts, emotional triggers, or moments of deep inner reflection, know that this is part of a larger alchemical process. It's not just your journey, it's a shared evolution. Trust that as you do your inner work, your counterpart is doing theirs in their own way and time. You are not alone in this dance. The universe is weaving something sacred, and each step you take toward inner balance is also a step toward divine reunion. Number 4. Telepathic communication and divine synchronicities, messages beyond the veil. Across the twin flame journey, a powerful and often mysterious form of connection is becoming more pronounced: telepathic communication and divine synchronicities. Even if physical separation remains, many twins are finding themselves deeply attuned to one another on an energetic level. You might suddenly feel a wave of emotion that doesn't belong to you, hear a song that perfectly echoes your shared journey, or intuitively know what your counterpart is thinking or feeling without a word being exchanged. These moments are not mere coincidences. They are sacred confirmations of the soul-level bond that continues to exist beyond logic and distance. This telepathic link serves as a spiritual lifeline. It's the universe's way of reminding you that the connection is alive and evolving in the unseen. Repeating numbers like 1111, 222, or 717 may show up during moments of doubt or reflection. A shared song might play when you're thinking of them. A feather, a dream, a sudden surge of peace or longing. All of these are subtle yet powerful affirmations that your souls are in constant communication. These signs carry frequency codes, gentle nudges, and divine timing messages guiding you on your path. You don't have to understand it all with your mind, just feel it with your heart. These moments are not designed to confuse you, but to reassure you. They confirm that no matter what the physical reality looks like, your souls are still dancing in divine harmony across time and space. Your connection is sacred, protected, and divinely orchestrated. Honor these experiences. Keep a journal of the signs you receive, the dreams you have, the feelings that flow through you when you least expect them. They are part of your spiritual awakening, and they strengthen your intuition. Over time, you'll begin to recognize the difference between wishful thinking and genuine energetic exchange. So the next time you feel them near you in a song, a dream, or a sudden inner knowing, pause and receive it. That moment is a gift, a message, a reminder. Your love transcends the material world. The thread that binds your souls remains unbroken. If you've made it this far, it's a sign that your soul is truly tuned into the deeper layers of this journey. Take a moment to reflect. Have you noticed these synchronicities or felt your twin flame's presence when you least expected it? Your experiences are powerful, and sharing them can help others feel less alone. We invite you to leave a comment below with your story, or simply type the affirmation. Our souls are always connected. Let this be your sacred reminder and your energetic declaration to the universe that you trust the bond even when it defies logic. Number 5. Emotional healing, releasing the past to embrace authentic connection. At this pivotal stage in the twin flame journey, emotional healing is rising to the surface with intensity, especially for the divine masculine. Deep-seated wounds, long-buried pain, and even unresolved traumas from past lives are now making their presence known. These emotions may feel heavy, confusing, or overwhelming, but they are not here to harm you. They are here to be acknowledged, felt, and finally released. This is not just a random emotional phase. It is a divinely orchestrated opportunity to confront what has been left unresolved within the inner child, the part of you or your counterpart that still seeks safety, love, and acceptance. For the divine masculine, this phase may stir feelings they've suppressed for years: grief, guilt, shame, or unworthiness. These emotional echoes are not signs of weakness. They are gateways to deeper self-awareness and soul alignment. The healing process may show up as emotional outbursts, moments of silence, or deep reflection. While this can be uncomfortable, it is also profoundly transformative. To support this healing, gentle practices like journaling and inner child work can be deeply effective. Writing down your thoughts, memories, or emotional triggers helps bring unconscious patterns into conscious awareness. Connecting with your inner child, offering it the love and reassurance it once lacked, can unlock emotional freedom and soften the resistance to vulnerability. This emotional release is not just about individual growth, it is karmic clearing. It dissolves energetic blockages that have kept the counterparts distant or emotionally guarded. When these old layers are lifted, both individuals are freer to reconnect not from fear or illusion, but from truth, authenticity, and a higher level of soul resonance. Though the path may feel difficult at times, trust that this emotional clearing is making space for something greater, real union, not just between two people, but within each soul, as wholeness replaces fragmentation. Let your heart break open if it must. That opening is where the light gets in. Number 6. Physical symptoms of energy shifts, honoring the body as it transforms. As your spiritual energy evolves, so too does your physical body. Energy shifts are not confined to the soul or mind. They ripple through your entire being, leaving traces in the body that cannot be ignored. During this time of accelerated ascension, many are noticing a range of physical symptoms: fatigue, body aches, mild headaches, pressure in the head or chest, and general discomfort. These are not random ailments, they are signs of energetic recalibration. Your body is working hard to integrate new frequencies, and in doing so, it is clearing dense, stagnant energies that no longer serve your highest path. For those further along on the twin flame journey, these sensations may be even more specific. If you're feeling tension tingling or aches predominantly on the right side of your body, this often signifies a shift in the masculine energy within you. Whether you identify with the divine masculine or are embodying aspects of that polarity for healing, the right side is energetically linked to action structure and outward movement qualities governed by the masculine. Discomfort here can indicate a purification or rebalancing of these attributes. These physical signs are your body's way of speaking to you. It's asking for gentleness, attention, and nurturing. Don't push yourself during this phase. Instead, prioritize deep rest, hydration, mindful movement, and grounding practices such as walking in nature or placing your bare feet on the earth. These simple acts help your body stabilize and integrate the high vibrational energies that are flooding in. Remember, transformation happens on every level. Trust that your body knows how to align, recalibrate, and support your ascension. Treat it as the sacred vessel. It is not just a physical form, but a living bridge between heaven and earth. Imagine a divine feminine named Alina who has been on her twin flame journey for several years. One morning she wakes up feeling an intense pressure on the right side of her body. Her shoulder is aching, her lower back is tight, and there's a dull headache lingering behind her right eye. Initially she fears she might be falling ill, but as she tunes into her inner guidance and reflects on recent emotional breakthroughs, she realizes these sensations began shortly after a major heart-opening meditation where she released years of resentment toward her counterpart. Instead of panicking, she honors her body's signals. She takes a slow day, hydrating with herbal teas, journaling her feelings, and lying under the morning sun to ground herself. As she rests, the physical discomfort eases and a new clarity begins to rise within her. She understands that her body is not breaking down, it's transforming. The masculine energy within her is recalibrating to align with her inner truth. Alina's story is a reminder. These physical symptoms are not setbacks, but sacred markers of progress. When we listen, nurture, and trust, the body becomes a wise ally in our ascension journey. Number 7. Dreams and astral connections. Unlocking messages from the subconscious realm. During this sacred phase of the twin flame journey, dreams and astral encounters are becoming increasingly vivid and emotionally charged. Many of you may find yourselves waking up with lingering sensations and unspoken knowing, a deep emotional imprint, or the undeniable memory of your twin flame's presence. These are not random dreams. They are portals through which your souls connect beyond physical boundaries. In the dreamscape, the barriers of time, ego, and logic dissolve, allowing your higher selves to communicate freely. These encounters often hold powerful spiritual codes, symbolic guidance, and emotional healing that transcend words. You may receive intuitive messages, revisit past life memories, or be gently nudged toward your next step through recurring imagery or symbolic themes. Keeping a dedicated dream journal at your bedside is not just helpful, it's essential. The act of writing your dreams down anchors their energy into your conscious mind and allows you to revisit them with clarity. Over time, you may begin to notice patterns, synchronicities, or symbols that act as direct messages from your soul, your guides, and the universe itself. What initially seems confusing or abstract often reveals profound meaning upon reflection. These astral visits are not fantasy, they are divine communications orchestrated to guide, reassure, and awaken you. If you've been questioning your path, feeling lost, or searching for answers, the messages embedded in your dreams could hold the very clarity you seek. Trust what you feel in those spaces between sleep and waking. Your soul knows. Your twin flame knows, and the universe is speaking night after night through the language of dreams. Number 8. Spiritual growth, earthly influences, and karmic cleansing. Navigating the inner and outer realms. This is a powerful time of acceleration on your spiritual path, a period where deep growth and expansion are not only possible, but divinely supported. As you engage in practices like meditation, energy healing, breath work, and spiritual study, you begin aligning more fully with your soul's higher purpose. These tools serve as gateways helping you connect with your inner truth and access higher states of consciousness. You may feel yourself being drawn inward, shedding old identities, and becoming more attuned to the wisdom of your higher self. It's as if the universe is whispering, "You are ready now," and inviting you to step forward into greater spiritual sovereignty. At the same time, it's essential to acknowledge the earthly challenges that may arise alongside this inner awakening. Societal expectations, familial pressures, or the need for external validation can subtly pull you off center. In this phase, your task is not to reject the world, but to remain grounded in your truth while walking through it. Release the need to conform. Let go of the urge to seek approval or fit into roles that no longer resonate. Your spiritual path is not meant to be explained to everyone. It is meant to be embodied, felt, and lived. Additionally, many of you are moving through a cycle of karmic cleansing. This involves the energetic release of ancestral patterns, old belief systems, and even past life burdens that have long shaped your current reality. You may find yourself experiencing intense emotions, vivid dreams, or moments of deep fatigue, all signs that karmic contracts are dissolving and new soul agreements are forming. These changes often pave the way for connections with soul tribe members, those who feel like home, who understand your essence without needing explanation. To navigate this intense yet beautiful transformation, grounding is key. Reconnect with the earth, walk barefoot on the grass, sit under ancient trees. Immerse yourself in the healing waters of rivers or oceans. Nature is not just soothing, it is stabilizing. It holds the frequency of unconditional support, and it helps your body integrate the higher vibrations of the 5D realm in a safe, harmonious way. When you root deeply, you rise fully. Let this be the season where you grow both upward and downward, awakening your spirit while anchoring your light into the earth. As you reflect on this profound period of spiritual expansion and karmic release, take a moment to ground yourself in the truth of your journey. You are not alone in this transformation. Many others are walking a parallel path, shedding old layers and rising into a higher version of themselves. If this message resonates with you, we'd love to hear your thoughts. What part of this spiritual growth process feels most present in your life right now? Share your experiences in the comments below, or simply type "I am grounding my light into the earth" to affirm your alignment. And if you're finding value in these insights, Don't forget to like this video, share it with a soul who may need it, and subscribe for more guidance on your awakening path. Let's continue this sacred journey together. Number 9. Feminine sovereignty and inner union. The divine feminine is entering a powerful phase of transformation, one that calls her back to her center, away from emotional dependency, and into the sacred space of inner sovereignty. No longer seeking validation or fulfillment outside herself, she is reclaiming her energy with quiet confidence and deep spiritual authority. This is not a withdrawal, but a return and anchoring into her own stability, wisdom, and truth. In this phase, she is receiving spontaneous insights, energetic downloads, and profound moments of clarity that seem to arrive without warning, but always right on time. These spiritual upgrades are not random. They are the result of her soul aligning with higher frequencies and preparing her for deeper levels of purpose and connection. What's unfolding now is not just personal growth, it's inner union. The divine feminine is learning to harmonize the sacred dance between her inner masculine and feminine energies, between the doer and the receiver, the protector and the nurturer, the fire and the flow. This inner balance becomes the blueprint for all external connections. True union, soul level, lasting, and magnetic, can only manifest when this harmony is first anchored within. As she continues to rise in her own light, releasing the need to chase or prove, she naturally calls in the outer reflection of this wholeness. The world around her begins to shift, responding to the frequency she now embodies, one of balanced sovereignty and love that starts from within. Have you felt this inner shift lately? What does reclaiming your energy look like for you? Let us know in the comments, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe if this message resonates with your journey. Number 10. Universal guidance and the sacred role of solitude. In this phase of your twin flame journey, the universe is gently urging you to choose faith over fear, trust over doubt. While this path is anything but linear or predictable, every pause, detour, or separation is not a misstep, but a divinely timed unfolding. You may not always understand the why in the moment, but behind the silence and stillness lies profound divine orchestration designed to prepare you for union at a higher frequency. If you find yourself in separation, remember, this is not a punishment, but a sacred preparation. The space between you and your counterpart is fertile ground for growth, healing, and energetic alignment. Many of you are receiving powerful assistance from higher realms, be it angelic guidance, galactic wisdom, or ancestral support. These energies are working with you even when you feel alone. Stay alert to their presence. White feathers drifting into your path, sudden rainbows after an emotional storm, or a warmth that radiates through your heart. These are not mere coincidences. They are signs that your guides are near, wrapping you in reassurance and light. In your dreams or meditations, you may begin to see intricate geometric symbols like Merkabahs or mandalas. These are tools of activation, subtly calibrating your light body to match the vibration of divine reunion. This is a time to honor solitude as sacred, not empty. In your stillness, you receive wisdom. In your quiet, you access truth. Trust the intuitive nudges, the symbolic whispers from the universe, and the knowing that your soul already carries. Your choices, your thoughts, and your energy field are shaping the reality you step into. Union is not something that only happens in the physical, it's already forming in the unseen. Let your solitude be a sacred space of preparation, not despair. Lean into the signs. Listen with your soul. And know that as you align with trust, you align with the timeline where your union becomes real. Have you been noticing divine signs or feeling a stronger spiritual presence around you? Lately, share your experiences in the comments, and if this message resonates with your heart, like, share, and subscribe to stay connected with the energy of your journey. So, radiant soul, how deeply did this message stir something within you? In a world filled with distractions, the signs meant for your soul often whisper rather than shout. That's why it's essential to stay present, to pay attention to your dreams, to the sacred symbols and geometric patterns that seem to appear at just the right moment. These are not coincidences. They are conversations from the universe encoded with guidance meant just for you. Decoding these divine messages can illuminate the next steps on your journey, especially when your heart feels uncertain or your mind seeks confirmation. If you've been wondering whether you're truly walking the twin flame path or simply caught in a cycle of longing and illusion, know this. Clarity doesn't always arrive in lightning bolts. Sometimes it unfolds gently through quiet realizations, synchronicities, and subtle shifts in energy. That's why I invite you. If you feel called to explore a personal reading or session, it can offer profound insights and realignment when you need it most. As we close today's update, let me leave you with this truth. You are not just chasing union, you are becoming union. Every experience, every sign, every dream is sculpting you into the soul who can hold such a divine connection. So cherish the journey even when the destination feels far. Please take a moment now to reflect and in the comments write this powerful affirmation to anchor your energy. I am guided, I am growing, and I am ready to receive the truth meant for me. Let this be your commitment to your higher path and your soul's readiness for clarity. If this video touched your heart, I gently ask you to like it, share it with someone who may need this message, and subscribe to the channel for more soul-aligned guidance. And don't forget to watch the video linked below. It holds another key that may unlock something new within you. Until we meet again, stay aligned, stay awakened, and keep listening to the quiet truths within. You are never alone.